This is Black Girl Soul with a quick review of the Netflix drama The Glory, a revenge melodrama starring Sung Hae Kyo, Lee Do Hyung, M.G. Young, Yeom Hae Ran, and Jung Sung Il. In this drama, we follow Moon Dong Un, played by Sung Hae Kyo, who suffers from extreme physical and psychological torture in high school at the hands of a gang of bullies. Eventually, left with nothing, she then dedicates her life to revenge, and we watch her meticulously plot and execute vengeance upon those who bullied and betrayed her.
So the best thing to me about this show was that I really enjoyed that we were able to see her vengeance be fulfilled. Like, I think had we gotten to a point where it felt like it was untied or things were left undone, I might have had an issue. But because from episode or season, since we want to play the seasons game, season 1 to season 2 or episode 1 to episode 16, they did an excellent job of like laying the foundation, getting it all out there, getting the people together, and then actually, bam, her laying it all out. That was the best part for me.
I agree. I think that there was, dare I call it, genius in her when she was plotting out everything, because I would have plotted out maybe 10 steps, but she was 30 steps ahead. And so it was a joy to watch as every bit of her revenge campaign unfolded.
So the worst part about the show for me would be that I felt like they left it open for part 3 to possibly appear. That would, like, I think, take me out. They did a wonderful job again of showing us every detail being cleaned up by the end, but they kind of left open Lee Do Hyun's character. They left his portion of revenge kind of not 100% taken care of. You could see where it was going and you could see what they were doing, but he hadn't had his revenge. So that part just made me go, oh God, please don't do a part 3. Please let's stop here because I don't know if I can handle more of this. Because when I say she diabolical, she diabolical.
Yeah, you ain't lying. For me, the worst part was the betrayals that she faced. When you saw how heartsick and tortured she was psychologically from the things that were done to her, and it wasn't even just like the physical, I think that the psychological anguish was worse. And so that was hard to watch. It was a pretty graphic show. That is a warning for those of you who are used to your K dramas being a little bit lighter.
So overall, I would give this a grade 8. I guess an 85% out of 100%. I'm giving it an 85 because I feel like the only reason the 15 is missing is, like I said, they left that window open, and I'm just afraid that because this is the land we're in where K dramas are not just closing and being done, everybody wants another season and wants to Americanize this concept. I don't like that so much. And so I'm just afraid, oh crap, please don't let us hear about a part 3 of this or a season 3 or whatever coming out. That was my only 15 that I pulled back because I was like, I loved everything. I loved all of what they did, the actors, the backdrop. Like, I can't name a thing that I thought was wrong, but that one part made me go, oh shoot, please don't do that to us. So that's my score, 85%.
Okay. And for me, I gave it a solid A. Dare I say, let me take it to the next level. It was an A plus. Okay. Let's just make it official. And it's for all the little details we need to pay attention to as we watch the drama. If you are not fully focused on this show, I would even suggest you don't blink. Don't blink when you watch this show because there are things that you'll miss, then you'll get confused. And I didn't want to be the person sitting next to folks who were not paying attention. Then they came back 2 episodes later. Why did this happen? I'm like, This is a show where you have to be as smart as possible and pay attention as much as possible. Also, I like the way that the director flipped the chronology of events to make the drama more interesting. It was not linear. You didn't have like A, B, C, D. You kind of bounced back because of how you were paying attention to the little details. It came back later on. You're like, oh, this is how this links up to that. And so it just was very complex. And I appreciate that in this drama. So Here's the thing. It's a very popular drama, you guys. And if you haven't already binged it, then you definitely should add it to your list. You see, we give it high grades, right? And there are lots of people who are already spoiling it. So you better catch it before it's too late. If you want to listen to our expanded review of this drama, please go to www.blackgirlsoul.com. Remember, soul is spelled Seoul. Thanks for listening.